In this video, I'll help you get started quickly in Roe AI. So when you sign up, there are 2 default pre-configured special agents provided for you to use. We also create 3 example Roe datasets, regular agents, and worksheets in VolensDB for you to help you get started. I'll go over using the agents in VolensDB to facilitate you through this process. When you navigate to VolensDB, you'll see a table called Dataset Examples. And this table contains the 3 datasets that we created for you. The first one contains an invoice, second one contains a deck slide, and the third one contains a receipt. So the first SQL example, we'll be working on the invoice file, and essentially the SQL we defined here extracts information from that invoice as specified by the return format. So here, the extract from function is our own custom function where we're specifying the return format that we want. And the extract from function uses the default agent that we mentioned before, so you don't need to specify it. So here, when we run the job, I've already run it, but you can click here to see the results. It extracts the information from the invoice as we wanted. For example, something like the total is 1320. We can see like in the invoice that's the total due. The second SQL example is a PDF parsing example where we're using the example PDF parsing agent that we created for you, and we're working on that deck slide example. So here we call the run agent function, which we need to specify which agent to use, and this is just the ID of the PDF parsing agent, and it takes in a file as an input, so we pass that in here, and what we're doing here is that we're telling it to pass in the file from the PDF parsing example dataset, which contains the deck slide. I've already run it again. So when we view the job, we can see that, okay, page 1, it tells us there's a logo, there's also images, and it tells us the bounding box and the description of the image. And then for the charts, it kind of extracts the information out for you where in kind of a structured format. So when you view the file, you can see that, okay, the first page has the images, the logos, and then we see the charts that it helps you extract all the information out. And then the last SQL example is on the receipt. And this is calling it the example image extraction agent that we created. And this agent takes in 2 inputs, the image that we want to extract from, and any custom instruction that you want to pass to it. So we're not passing any instruction, so we just put in a empty string. And again, the file is coming from the image extraction example dataset that contains that receipt. So you would run it, and then here we can see the job, okay, the results where, okay, the first line is kimchi stew. We can see that here, it costs $13, and then the kimchi fried rice costs $12.